Good evening. Hey everyone, John. Good evening. This is a continue on Deborah, the woman judge. She was a judge over Israelites. Okay, we were talking about how she complete her assignment. Okay, so God wanted to destroy Sierra and Jabin, and both of them was both of them was died. So Jabin was still living until the Israelite got stronger and stronger against him until they destroy him and he died. So that mean both of the her assignment was complete. She did everything God told her to do. Now see, you never can doubt a woman. And now God called her a woman to be a judge and be a leader over the Israelite. And she did a marvelous job. She never complained. She followed instructions what God told her to do, and the job got done. Because you remember, everybody's purpose belongs to the Lord. And God always get his glory from anybody that got doing a purpose for him, because our purpose is not our purpose. It comes from God. So he called her to be a judge, a woman. She wasn't only just a judge, she was a prophet. Now she was the only female over Israel as a judge and also was called a prophet. Now her purpose was complete. You had Jabin and Servant both had died, and it was treating the Israelite so badly. So they cried for 20 years for God to help. So God finally came to their rescue and came up with a plan to get rid of two people that was harming them and giving them stress, and God destroyed them. And see, God can always use other people around to help complete his project, to help complete his purpose, whatever needs to be done. And he used Deborah to do it, a woman she was very wise, and God knew she was wise, so God used her to complete his assignment. And now we see that God used a woman. She was wise. She was a judge and also called a prophet. Now she also did whatever God wanted her to do, and she even had Balkan along with her, and he had him to be over the 10,000 troops that God wanted him to be the leader of. So he was a little rowdy at first. He gonna give a demand after she giving him a demand from God. I'll go if you go. So, but everything came together, and God was very pleased that He assigned a woman to do the job that He wanted her to do. And she did a wonderful job, and she already was wise. She was already wise, and she put everything together. And another thing that God said, get this together, and I'm gonna be right ahead of y'all. Now that's one thing. When you in a battle, God gonna always be ahead of you. He gonna always be ahead of you to let you know that you going to battle, you're not gonna be alone. Now we always feel like we're alone, but God always right there. He always gonna be ahead of you for your battle. Because remember, the battle is for the Lord. So he gonna always be there, guiding you through your battle. Now he said he was gonna lead your enemies to you and for you to get them. Now he used Moses' brother-in-law to tell him that they after him. That was just a plan to get him out in the field. So to be running around in the field, and he did just what God wanted him to do, and he led on to the tent. He got tired of running with all his 900 carries, and he started walking on feet. And that was God playing the whole route to get somebody to lure him out in the field for Dirk and Deborah and them to get him. And see, God plan always be a plan. They're gonna work for you. And when God said He gonna do something, He always said, and I'm talking to myself too. We always in a battle, and God always says, "Sit still and let Him see do the work." And trust me, when we sit still and let God do the work, He will do what He said He gonna do. Now God saved me many times, many times. That's why He always says, "Shut up and stand still." I'm working for you. I'm working your battle, but behind you. I'm working your battle in front of you. I'm working your battle on side of you. You know, he gonna always have somebody on the side of you, behind you, who gonna be in front of you, and for you not to be afraid to go out into battle on alone. So now we see that God also used women to do his work too. So I hope y'all, all ladies, don't be afraid. You can run for president. You can They got so many judges, women judges now these days. So wherever you want to do as a woman, you can do it. You could do it. Because back then in the Bible, they feel like they didn't want the woman to speak and all this in church and all that. But God called a woman to be a judge, and also she was called to be a prophet. So I want to say thank you. I thank you. And I hope y'all enjoyed this word. And remember, if you're a woman, you could do whatever you feel like you could do it. If you wise and put your mind to it, you can do it. And also, I would like everyone to like and subscribe, because to have someone have an account in my name and using my picture in my account. And so all my views are going to another account that's not mine. So I appreciate if everyone subscribe and like on this channel right here. I'm gonna try some kind of way to get that other account closed, because y'all all going to account that you think is mine, and it's not mine. And y'all not on this account right here. So I'm gonna try to get that other account closed. So I appreciate y'all like and subscribe. And remember, as you're a woman, you can do whatever you set your mind to do, and God will back you up. Thank you. Y'all have a nice day.